crazy to think this year I didn't want to run the Detroit at all. I was just like, there's no point of doing this. I'm not gonna achieve anything. And it wasn't until mile 14 or 15 that I realized like why I was doing it, which was crazy to me. This year for the Detroit Marathon, we got to go to Canada and go across the bridge, which was really cool, and through the tunnel. I have a couple pictures I'll put of the bridge right here, but that was insane to do. It was very cold coming out of the tunnel because the tunnel was like 80 degrees of humidity. Everybody says the tunnel is way worse than the bridge. I would disagree. The bridge was way worse. The incline was insane. I think a lot of people just take it too fast to start because it's right at the start of the race and you're fully energized and can't wait to go over it. So you're just gassed by the time you get up it. But we took it really slow this year. I had a great pacer for the first 8 miles of the race, so it was amazing. And I think a great pacer makes a huge difference for how you're gonna run your race. I didn't use like the pacers that was supplied by the Detroit Free Press. I used like a friend of mine who was also running, and I know that's hard to find someone running in your pace, but it was just the greatest thing to have someone focus on that. Like I was just like, I want 8-minute pace. You start it, drop us down to 7:30, do it. And that's what we did, and it was great. And lost them after 8, but that's fine. It was still an insane experience. And the greatest thing was at mile 14, like in between 14, 15, I met up with someone, just random person running, and meeting up with her and finding out this was her first race, and then asking, this is your Boston qualifier, are you gonna do it? And it was just like the hesitant, yeah. It was like right there I knew, like, this race isn't about me, it's about getting her to finish for Boston. Like that was the only thought on my mind was, let's do this, let's get Boston for you, because I can't. Mine's sub 3 for Boston. Yours is 3:30, so why not go for it? And that's what we did. We stuck together from 14 to about 22, 23, and just passing everybody. People were passing us at first, and then we found that groove, and we were just going. We passed a bunch of people, and it was amazing that we both like felt so good after. And it was an amazing experience just to have it where we finished the race at a little different times. Like I finished about 30 seconds ahead, and she came up after and was like, hey, thank you. And that was the reason for the race. Other than that, there was no point. And running with the people, top 50 women running for Boston qualifying, was absolutely insane to experience, and it made me want it even more. So now the new schedule's coming in for this year. Boston, hopefully. Detroit, maybe sooner, maybe Glass City, we don't know, but we'll see. The biggest thing I'm taking away from this is it's a start. Last year wasn't the greatest. It was like a 4:07. This year was a 3:27, so 40 minutes off, but it's about starting somewhere. So hopefully this is the start.